Praise the Lord. We are here for Igbo politics. Southeast is considered as the most marginalized section in Nigeria. And you don't need anybody to tell you, because when you look at the political atmosphere in Nigeria, it is certain that Southeast is nowhere to be found. Most of the times, people keep complaining. What is the problem of the Southeast? To my understanding, and I want you to agree with me, that Southeast is the problem to themselves. I myself, you, and your entire relatives are a problem to ourselves. I was monitoring the industries, factories in the Southeast. I then understand that the factories that Southeastern has built in Lagos alone is more than the factories in the entire East. North of Kano, north of Kaduna, and other states. The schools the Southeastern has built in other regions is far, just one state is more than the whole school in the Southeast. Then how do you calculate it? That's why I love and admire Innocent more than any other person in the East, including Chikasin. These people are people that know that home, no place like home. Akuruno. That is what they practice. I am always overjoyed. Why going to Enugu State, crossing to Emene, everywhere you see there is Innocent, both left and right. I am overjoyed. I pray that God will bless this young man. Do you know that Nigerians of today, that should in case that Nigeria divide, no one will compete with Innocent, because he understands no place like home. Look at our senators, our politicians, only greedy politicians, both governor, the senator, the House of Rep. None of them have ever in their life move a motion that will truncate the Islamization agenda or northern dominance in the House of the Senate and in the House of Assembly, House of Rep. None of them have ever tried such. And yet, we complain we are marginalized. Yes, we are counted as minority because we accept to be minority. We accept to be minority because, let me assure you, all the bills that have been passed in this nation, Southeast must represent. And who are those representing us? Look at Ojo's Okalo, sitting governor for complete 8 years and now a sitting senator. We boldly say that electronic voting will not be possible because there is no electricity in his village. And then I ask myself, does it mean a governor, a 2 times governor of 8 years, no impeachment, could not fix network in his village, and a sitting senator could not restore network service in his village, just because of what the favor you will gain in politics? Why are we deceiving ourselves? Why can't we be truthful to ourselves? Some of us blame United Kingdom for holding Biafrans down. Let me assure you, those saying that are ignorant of the fact that our politicians are the one holding us down. If you want Biafra today, let's hold our politicians ransom. If we hold them now, I tell you, Biafra will come less than expected. They are the voice that the world listens. You can agitate from here and there. Without them, we will keep dying. And they keep milking our resources, milking our finance, milking our resource, milking what belongs to us, hanging it over to themselves only. I assure you, our politicians are the biggest scam in history. They are the only problem we have. Britain have no option rather than to join if our political elite rise up and say, let there be Biafra. If any one of them can lead this revolution, I promise you that Biafran will come sooner than expected. Agitation is very nice. It is creating awareness. But let's hold our politicians ransom. When the heat become obvious in the southeast, Buhari called the whole governors and meet them. What do you want? They say, we want a united Nigeria. We want one Nigeria. Why did he call them? And without calling us that are agitating, they are the voice recognized. We are counted as minority if we allow our politicians to keep traveling with our destiny, to keep dealing with our destiny, to keep destroying our destiny, to keep milking our resources, to keep keeping us into captivity. I tell you, even in next 100 years, there will be no Biafra. We have to hold them accountable. Our politicians need to be held responsible over this. Our politicians need to be held responsible for the genocide that have been occurring in the southeast. Our youth are being massacred. Our youth are being killed, butchered, without anyone condemning it. Instead, the dead will be condemned. And yet, the only thing that makes them to talk, maybe they didn't secure political appointments in Abuja. You will see them. Southeast is marginalized. Southeast is this. Any slightest appointment, you will see the topic change. It will become, yes, people like Chris Ngige, Southeast are not marginalized. They are being treated fair. They are fairly treated because he is milking in Abuja. If he is not appointed into any political post, I tell you, he will be among those championing Biafran struggle. Who is controlling us? Who is fooling who? I think it is high time to rise against the political atmosphere in the East. If not, they will kill us all. I am yet to see any southeastern governor to sign the anti-grazing law. They all declare together with the Yorubas, with the South. I am yet to see any southeastern governor sign it into law. ESN is not good. Ebubako is good. And today, where is the Ebubakos? Where is the Ebubakos? Thank God for Nnamdi Kanu. Despite you may not believe everything he says, even in your family, nobody believes everything you say. I am 100% in support of Nnamdi Kanu, even though not everything he does may be right. But if he didn't do it, who will what? Who will do it? Who will do that which is right? You see Ohadeze, the governors and every other political elite of the East, that yes, Nnamdi Kanu in agitation is right, but he's not following due process. You who know due process, why haven't you lead us to that due process? I stand to be corrected if any Eastern governor or senator have called for genuine dialogue. Not dialogue that you just want to know the people protesting, so that you will begin to go to house arrest. My Southeasterners, what do you plan? What are your plans? Where are you investing? Where are you investing? Where are your investments? If Nigeria divide today, because it is certain that the atmosphere called Nigeria is very hot, and I don't think it will survive this time, because the tension is high. Fulani is very well armed to take over this nation, and the indigenous people are also well armed and prepared to take them to any length the least expected. If not for the Biafran agitation, Southeast would have been a conquer zone, despite our governors opposing it. But I assure you, I don't know any member of ESN. I haven't seen them with my eyes, but I assure you that their name is a threat to the entire Fulani marauding terrorists or bandits or herdsmen, whatever name they bear. It is only this ESN that chased them out of the East, despite the presence of the military confronting our people, killing our youth. But I assure you that one day shall be one day. If the political atmosphere called Nigeria is not corrected, if it's not constitutionally corrected, if it is not amended, if the constitution is not amended, if the power in the federal level is not dissolved, no one can govern this nation. No one can govern it. That's why they were able to bring Goodluck Jonathan down, because he wants to be a Democrat. And now everybody is silent. Nigeria is now talk and die. But I would rather die saying the truth than to die keeping calm. At least if I die today, they will say, yes, this person says something like this years back. He said something like this some days ago. He said something like this some weeks ago. He said something like this some months ago. But if you keep silent in this country, you will surely die. If you talk, you will die. You rather talk than keep silent and still die. At least let your good deeds be counted. I promise you that a new nation must emerge in this country, but it will be very tough. It will be very tough. It will be very tough. I fear what is becoming to this nation. the dreams I had over this country is unimaginable. And I assure you that this country, Nigeria, is in a serious mess. If not corrected now, all of us will be doomed one day. Thank you and remain blessed. Yours, Ife Sanctified.